Starting live video, everyone! Everybody! I'm back! It's Friday. It's my favorite. Before we even get started, yeah, I know I'm late. I got so rudely cut off last time, I didn't get to show this. How cool is this? It lights up if you watch the last one. The punchline is it lights up. Hey, Shane. It's got 3 multicolored light bulbs inside. Is that bright enough for you? That looks cool. I might just leave this out here. This is fun. I got this for $15 at the Days of the Dead horror convention, and it flashes. I love it. It's awesome. The dude that sold it to me said that he found it at a thrift store, and he was going to keep it. He had it beside his bed, but it freaked him out too much, and he had to fucking get rid of it. Pussy! His pussiness is my reward. One more time. Oh, where are the light beams? There it is. That's cool. Anyway, that was from, that's part 2 of last week's horror movie finds. I have no place to put this. I have a lot of shit to show you. Fuck. I'm late. My coffee was cold. And I remembered a couple things that I was not going to show. But I gave them a little spin. Let's get a little spin on them to work, to jam them into the horror genre so that we can show them. Really cool. My hat on straight? Let's get started, shall we? Last week I stayed kind of in my area. Probably, a little ways from here, half an hour or something. Not too bad. Now my hat feels weird. Gotta fuck around, don't you, Larry? So, place I go all the time, but I haven't been in a while. And, one of my favorites, the Goodwill Bargain Barn, if you will. Why can't I get my hat right? I feel like it's fucking off. Because he was fucking with it. Yeah. Anyway. So, Goodwill Bargain Barn. Down around my area. I'm not going to say where. For the fucking people that live in my area. And it was cool. It was really cool. I found some old school stuff, man. And I literally got a whole fucking cart. Well, not a cart, but I didn't have a basket, but if I had a basket, it would have been full of shit. And it was $3, 3 something with tax for all this shit. Most of it I'm going to resell, but it's still cool nonetheless. Let me show you. Damn it. Let me show you the stuff that's borderline horror. These are fucking awesome. Now, if you calm down, don't fucking start yelling at me. If you collect, hey, Mr. Tony of the Dead, greetings, sir. If you collect Hot Wheels hearses, now stick with me. Or Hot Wheels makes some evil cars too. How sexy would they look in this? I found 2 of these. 1980 Hot Wheels collector boxes with the trays. You put your Hot Wheels in here. I'm not going to keep these because I don't collect Hot Wheel hearses. But Larry looked them up on eBay. I got 2, like I said. One was nicer than the other. Shane says the year I was born. You bitch. That's all I'm going to say about that. 1980, what was I saying? Oh, They're like $25 on eBay each. And I got them for fucking like a quarter, maybe. Now, this is the old generic. I'm gonna say about the same time that the Hot Wheels came out. I would say early '80s, but this barely fits on here. It says action figures. This is the generic collector box when you're a kid. If your parents couldn't afford the G.I. Joe one or whatever, and but you desperately wanted a box for your action figures when you're a kid, you got this instead for Christmas. You got the generic one, and it's got double layer trays in here. And you put your action figures in there. I'm showing it because, you could put your horror figures in there too, or sci-fi. This also, I don't know what this goes for. Probably not as much as the Hot Wheels. But, I got it for a quarter and I'm going to sell it. Now this is straight horror. There's a story behind this. I picked this up. It's like a Halloween decoration. Fright Night, it says on it. I just noticed that. It says Fright Night here, and then underneath in little letters it says Fright Night. So it's a Fright Night. And, it's battery operated. There's am I pointing at the right thing? There's a witch that runs on this track around this little scene here. Now, I picked this up, and I was like, does this have any age to it? And I looked at the date. It says 2000, and I'm like, well, that's not old. But that's because Larry's old. 2000, that's almost an antique or vintage. It's 20 years is vintage. We're at 18. 2 more years, this will be a vintage fucking collector's item. Can you believe it? I did the math and I was like, well, I'm going to fucking get it. Now, funny story, everyone. I was going to do a live testing of this today, right now. And I neglected to look at what kind. It takes a D battery. No one has D batteries. I don't have any. I'm going to have to buy a special pack of D batteries. And next week we will do electronics testing of this fucker. But, D batteries. I guess that's how you know it's vintage. Because nothing runs on D batteries anymore. I neglected to show something. Let me shift sides here. I got piles of stuff. I'm excited. My buddy Dan, who's on here sometimes, not frequently, but sometimes, he contacted me and he asked me if I wanted some blank tapes that he was just going to get rid of, I guess. He had plans for them and the plans fell through. He knows that I collect them and I make bootlegs with them. And he said he would send them my way. And I said, I'll make some bootlegs and send them back to you in exchange. But he sent me this fucking box. This huge box of tapes. This is a giant box of tapes. Most of which are sealed. Like this motherfucker here. Gigantic fucking 10-packer. Maxell Premiums. You got a Kodak sealed and a Scotch sealed and a Maxell sealed. And then a bunch of tapes that are opened, but I'm assuming are still blank. He didn't say he was sending me anything else, so I'm assuming those are all blank but opened. And so now I got a bunch of more blank tapes. Thanks, Dan. Thank you. Awesome. I'll send you some shit. I'll make you some boots and send them. Now, my wife bribed me into going to the mall. I didn't want to go. She was like, we should stop at the mall. I need to return something. And I was like, wow, that just ruins my fucking Saturday. That's terrible. I'm not a mall person anymore. I like thrift stores. But there's FYE here. All of our malls have FYE. So, what did I do? I made her bribe me into going. I was like, I don't want to spend a shitload of money, but if I go to the mall, I'm going to spend a shitload of money on fucking at FYE. You know I can't help myself. So, if you really want to go, if I find anything at FYE, guess who's paying for it? My mom! She's paying for it. And she was like, okay, cool, whatever. You know, I was going to be kind. I'm not getting like the Twilight Zone fucking complete box set or anything for it. But like, you know, I like FYE for the buy 2 used movies, get one for $1 deal that they have. I dig through literally I dug through every single horror movie that they had. And I found some stuff. The old FYE bag right here. We're going to crack into that and show you what I found. Now, I don't have part 1 of this, The Dead, but I've seen part 2, and I've seen them both. There's 2 of them. Maybe 3. Is there 3 now? I don't know. There's Africa and India. I think there's just 2. But they're great zombie movies. You know, a little higher quality zombie movie. If you're sick of the same old fucking shit. Probably boring for most people because it's got a story. And it's not just a bunch of stupid gore and shit. Although there is gore. But beautifully shot, awesome series. So far, both have been really good. And $5 used and slip cover. Right there. Comes with the slip cover. $5. See, I'm taking it easy on old mom. Europa Report. Now this one I didn't take it easy on her because they also had this on DVD for like a couple bucks less. And I was like, I'm getting the Blu-ray because I didn't want to come here and you're going to pay $2 more. So it's a great fucking movie. Really like the movie. Don't own it. And it's like $8 used. I just got 3. This was the most expensive. Shocking. It's just the DVD. I don't believe they released it on Blu-ray. Of Creep. It was $10. But I love this movie. It's awesome found footage movie. Part 2's not good. Part 1, awesome. No need for part 2. So like, 10, 8, and $1.19. It was like $20 with tax. I let her off easy, $20. And she got to go shopping. Bitches be shopping. And she did some. She got stuff. Shoes, DSW. I was the nice husband for the rest of the day, finding her different sizes of shoes to try on, and looking for shit for her, holding bags. That was $20, that she well spent for her. She got the fucking manservant for the rest of the day. And bitches love to shop, Shane. Oh my God. Also did some more thrift storing. I stopped at it's like a Humane Society one. I like those. I like going to the ones with for the animals. Hopefully it actually saves some animals. Fuck people. You know, like, I don't want to help people. People suck. But animals mostly are cool. There's some dogs that are dicks, but mostly animals are decent. So I like to spend money at those. I didn't spend much, unfortunately. I saved like, you know, a 1/16 of a kitten with my purchase, maybe. This is a fucking an X-Files comics. Topps. Famous for baseball cards and football cards. But they got into the comic book fucking realm. And this is a cool X-Files one because it's a fucking fat 66-page entire story arc. I have some X-Files comics that I have not read yet, but I like the fact that this is like, I mean, it's like a graphic novel. The whole, yeah, it says graphic novel, 66-page graphic novel, right on it, Larry. So, you know, it was 93 cents. It was $1, and I saved a 1/16 of a kitten, and I felt good about it. They don't have to put it in a burlap sack and drown it in the river now. You know, like some other, like 16 more people just, you know, they need to spend $1 and you can save a kitten, everyone. So that was it for Saturday. I mean, it's a lot, but not a lot of horror, straight horror shit. So what did I do on Sunday? The same thing I do every Sunday, Pinky. I went to the Dirty Flea, my favorite place. They got some new shit in. I was surprised. My mom found me this. I didn't see it. And she was like, Did you hear that? I didn't see it. I walked right by it. And she was like, did you see that that magazine with the fucking Universal Monsters on it? And I was like, thanks, honey! It's a collectible toy magazine, but it's a special monster issue. And it's got, you know, this whole section about Universal Monsters, and the Munsters are in here. Munster collectibles, and the prices. The prices on some of this shit is fucking shocking, considering this is like 1992, the 1992 magazine. Holy shit! I'm like looking at some of this stuff, and I mean it's got like stuff in here that I've never seen before, which is cool. I'm trying to stay away from the collectibles, but you know it happens. Trying to stay away. I got them right down here. So I got that at the Dirty Flea. Thanks, Mom. And I found this all by myself, like a big boy. Biohazard, The Alien Force on VHS. A pretty nice copy of it. Little rental sticker there. Be Kind, Rewind. What's up, Chris Can? Be Kind, Rewind. So it's X rental. But, you know, not bad. So I took my little mini pile up to my buddy and that works there, and I said, you know, how much for this? And he was like, you know, $10. And I was like, hey, go fuck yourself. There's no way I'm paying that. And he was just joking. And he was like, you know, give me $1. I can't argue with $1. Sorry. Is everybody okay? I'm sorry, I jostled you. You can't argue with $1 for a magazine and a nice VHS. Did I show you the back? This movie goes by. I think I've seen this movie. It goes by another name, I think. It's not always Biohazard, the Alien Force. Either that or I'm completely mistaken and I haven't seen it. But cool. I don't have it, for sure. Awesome. Well, that's my meager pile for today, everyone. These videos get shorter and shorter. There's too many hipsters in the world out there already fucking getting to the stores before Larry. And I'm not getting the shit that I used to get. The fucking boxes of stuff that I used to find. So, what are you going to do? I'm going to go out tomorrow and do the same fucking thing that I always do. I'm going to scrounge for more stuff, more horror things, and see what I can find. I don't know where I'm going yet. I haven't decided. But it'll be somewhere. It's supposed to be cool out, so like maybe a flea market. We're running out of cold days here in Florida. It's been like fucking 90 every day for the month of fucking February. We lost February, everyone. We lost our winter February fucking days. The whole month of February was 90. Now we're going back down into the 50s and the 70s. It's going to be fucking great. Hello, Sam. Welcome aboard. Just in time for me to say, bye, Sam, and have a good weekend. So, yeah, probably flea market. I'm thinking flea market, maybe. So that's it, everybody. Until next Monday, where we have Mystery Tape Monday coming at you. Will we find the elusive homemade snuff films that I've been looking for? I don't know. Probably not, but we're going to try. And, and then the next week, we're all caught up on the video reviews. So next week is, business as usual. Wednesday will be the news. Friday, horror movie finds again. Thanks for stopping by, Chris and Sam and Shane and Tony briefly. And I'll see you all next week. Have a good weekend, everyone, and get the fuck out of my house. Bye-bye.